Salutations, my children! While we sometimes take a look at the cape and costume crowd, it is always about the heroes! Well, how about this time we look at the villains? The Secret Six are a group of villainous mercenaries, each with their own baggages on disturbances. There is Scandal, daughter of the immortal Wandel Savage. Deadshot, assassin and crackshot. Ragdoll, contortionist and crazy. Bane, breaker of the bat. Jeanette, beautiful banshee. And finally Catman, who wishes to be a hero. If only he wasn't such a villain. So what makes this story so special as to deserve a spot in the Longbox this season? Oh, my children, we'll be getting to that. The important thing to note, though, is Junior. Junior is a mob boss. The mob boss. And he works out of a box. He's like a hobo. A hobo who makes you choose whether you die or your family dies, and then just pulls you into the box and murders you anyway. The Secret Six have been tasked with kidnapping a former superheroine called the Tarantula. It seems she has gotten her hands on something very important, something very powerful. It is so important, in fact, that when the Six are sent to take her, every other mercenary on Earth begins hunting them down. But even the heroes don't want to see the bloodshed caused by this little object, this card. Batman tries to get them to stay away from this job, leading to a little confrontation between the cat and the bat to distract him while the others do the job. And since they did the job, Junior hires all the villains to send a very clear message to stab and cut and maim and dismember and torture them with every depravity known to man for helping Tarantula escape. And, of course, to get back the card. But what is this card? What is so important about it? Oh, my children, that's easy. It's a get out of hell free card. Forged by Neron. You remember him, right? Devilish fellow involved in the Die of Judgment comic I spotlighted last year. It is one of a kind, an instant way to make sure you are not damned for all eternity. Think of it, my children, the ability to murder and steal and do every dark sin under the eyes of heaven. But you are secure forever as long as you have that card. It's especially important when you remember that in the DC universe, hell is very much a real place with real demons and real fire and really bad things that you know will happen to you if you go there. Unless you end up a ghoul like me, where you are not so much punished as much as restricted and... Oh, I've said too much. Point is, at least I'm not in hell. What is the theology around me, anyway? And so the Secret Six, each of them monsters in their own right, must not only contend with the monster that is Junior, but also the hundreds of villains who want the card, or their heads for the bounty, and of course, each other. For the two most dangerous words in the universe when it comes to an artifact like this, the possibility that it presents them with are... What if? Who gets the card? Who is Junior? Does the card even work? Well, you'd better go out and buy the book, my children! And then buy every Secret Six book you can find. You won't regret it! I sure didn't!